And we'll be glad to get that recording to everybody too. So a few questions for Coach Collins. Yep.
Geoff, I guess when you came out, a couple of things you didn't want to happen. One, turnovers,
right,
and two, big plays.
Sure.
That sort of hit you right away. And
absolutely.
You had to play catch up.
So it was that 21-point swing with the turnovers and not converting. And us getting the turnover, I thought Trey made a great interception, returned it down, weren't able to capitalize on it. So we just got to learn to finish those things. But just the thing we went into it, not turning the ball over. I think we had 4, right? Creating turnovers, we had 3, but it's still 1 less, and preventing the big plays. The thing that I was proud of is the way we tackled. I thought we tackled really, really well. They swarmed to the ball. They played really hard. They kept competing all the way through. And if you have things like that, you've got something to build on. And just proud of them for continuing to do that, because a lot of teams, a lot of humans get in that kind of adverse situation and they don't keep battling. Our guys did. They stayed together, and they're going to continue working. It'll be a really good football team.
What was the thought process with starting Tobias and then sticking with him? He was 7.
Yeah, he was doing good though too, right?
Yeah,
he was having some explosive plays. We had one misstep, had a couple of tackles for us, but I thought he was out there competing. We had it planned for whenever Lucas was going to go in. He went in, and in the second half, and I told Tobias right afterwards, we had already scripted it at halftime when James was going to go in. It was unfortunate T.O. threw the pick right before the series James was going to go in. So I grabbed T.O. right away, and I'm like, hey, we love you. You're a great competitor. But we had already had it scripted for James to go in, and James went in, and he did some good things. So, we'll just keep working. They have 3 unique sets of skills. They're great competitors. They're great friends, and we'll keep finding ways to help them move the offense.
Was there a specific play tonight that kind of epitomizes what you want this offense to do when you think back?
Yeah, I mean, the shots there at the end, we tried a couple shots early, but the shots there at the end, they were really good, just loosened things up. I thought we had the quarterback run game going early as well. Cannot have negative plays against a really good defense, but we did. But just keep finding out what we can do and what we can do well as we keep going forward.
How hard of a measuring stick is this? I mean, you're playing a team that held Alabama to 16 points last year. You scored 14. I mean, but it's a very good team defending national champions. I imagine it's hard to kind of register where you're at.
I mean, so we've been practicing against each other for 9 months, and I bet the cumulative total practices is right around 30. So just every day they're getting better in what we do, and we're rolling a lot of guys in, which is what our plan is. We've got a young team. We've got a small group of seniors, but an unbelievable group of seniors that set the tone and they uphold the standard and are helping us build the ground floor of the culture. And but seeing Chico Bennett out there making tackles for loss, seeing Kenan Johnson out there making tackles for loss, seeing a Marion Brown running by elite players to make touchdown catches, those things give you hope, and we're just going to keep building and keep growing and staying together.
Did you go into this game feeling the defense would be the better piece of the puzzle and that the offense may take a little more time?
I was just going in here hoping we would play really, really hard, play together, and compete. I think we did that. There's some learning experiences, obviously, that we will take away from this, and we'll work on that as we go forward throughout the weekend and get ready for next week.
When did you start? I noticed you standing over at the tunnel and kind of shaking hands, hugging everybody that came through. When did you start doing that?
I've done it, I think, in the past. I mean, I don't think it's any secret how strongly I care about these guys, and so I think that's the least I could do. That was just the junction point that I knew I could have on bottleneck, so I could have one-on-one time with each of them, and so I didn't know it was going to be that big of a deal. It's just something I think is the right thing to do after a group of young men lay their heart out there and play so hard against a really good football team. It's the least I can do to let them know how much I appreciate and let them know how much I love them.
1 or 2 more for Coach.
After Trey's interception, you had the 4 shots inside the 3.
Yeah.
Kind of what was the thought with the couple of gadget things just to What was your kind of thinking?
Well, I mean, we have, I don't know if you call them gadgets. I mean, we've got an innovative offense. We're still trying to figure out the things that we do well. So I don't call them gadgets. It's part of our offense. They just, they have a really good defense that's played at a high level for a while. And they bowed up and got stops, and so we just got to learn from that, and
Did
move forward.
Did their defense take away things like the screen game and the horizontal aspects of your offense? It seemed like that was kind of absent and not working when you guys tried it.
Here's the thing, and we'll continue to grow and develop in this. They've got a lot of length. They've got length and they've got speed, and so just try and find ways where there's holes. Against an elite defense, every single game, there's going to be a challenge to do that. I don't want to take anything from them. I mean, they've got really good players, and they've got a really good scheme, and we will continue to get better in what we do moving forward.
What do you want your team to take away from the game?
Yeah, I mean, just the experience of playing in our style of offense, in our style of defense against a really good team, and knowing that they kept competing, they kept battling, and just things that we need to do situationally to improve on. Hopefully that resonates with them. But I think the way they stuck together, the way they kept fighting, that's something that's very important to us as we keep moving forward. And if you can have that, you're going to have a team that continue to get better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Players coming here.